Okay, so a few weeks ago, a zero-budget horror movie made it to #1 at the box office. This is absolutely genius. I'm just distraught I didn't think of it myself. Okay, so here's how it happened. A group of YouTubers decided to make a zero-budget horror movie. They filmed it over the course of about a week, and since the movie centers on things happening during a video conference call, they were able to film it for no money using only equipment they already had on hand. The result was a short film, about half an hour long, called Unsubscribe. It costs about $4 to watch it, and I've put a link down in the What's It so you can watch it if you want to. I did watch it, and it's a decent amateur movie. Nothing to write home about, but not all that bad, especially for not really having any budget at all. In other words, it's enjoyable as long as you take it as the novelty that it is. Okay, so how did this otherwise unremarkable movie make it to the #1 spot on the box office for June 10th of this year? Well, that's the genius part. They made this movie because they were stuck at home in quarantine and didn't have anything better to do, so they decided to exploit the quarantine to basically find a backdoor to the box office charts. Here's what they did. All the theaters were closed because of the virus, so nobody's really going to see any movies right now, right? That means there's no competition at the box office. So the filmmakers themselves rented out a movie theater and screened the movie 5 times in a row for just 2 people, themselves. Having bought all the seats in the house for a total of about $25,000, they managed to outsell the next most lucrative film at the box office that day. They then struggled a little bit to get IMDb, owner of Box Office Mojo, to accept their results, but eventually it was made official. Now, I have no idea how many people have since paid their $4 to watch the movie on Vimeo now that the press has reported on their exploits, but I kind of have a hunch that they've more than made their money back. I don't know about the rest of you, but for me, I think we can learn a lot about making the best of terrible situations. In a way, horror has always been fundamentally a hopeful genre, I think. And as for me, well, let's just say the next time the entire world gets suddenly shut down, I'll be ready for a triumph of my own. Take care and stay scared.